And welcome in everyone to Hybrid Let's Play. I'm Hybrid. In tonight's stream, we are playing more Somber Echoes. Oh, we're getting to the end game. As they say, we are at about the end game. We are going to be taking Adrestia across the space station and finding exactly what have we missed so far, because we're not missing that many things. When we last left stream, we had pretty much found most of the things. Like, we've hit 90% on the game screen. We have used a guide a few times already. But yeah, we actually did like most of this game pretty much on our own, which has been really good. But yeah, I think at this point, I have started to run out of spots on the map to check, unfortunately, which means we're gonna have to do some looky-looing around on some guides. Thanks again. Shout out, if I can find it here. Shout out to Unbroken Odds on YouTube. They are a Canadian streamer who is one of the only people who's put out like actual information to where to find all the collectibles in this game, and I really appreciate that. So we're gonna be, I think, using some of this tonight, because another thing I've talked about, and I think we can go ahead and jump into the game. But one of the other things I have talked about a lot over the last year on this stream, especially when playing Metroidvanias, is that everyone should steal the concept from Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, where you can take a picture of a room and pin it like on your map. Like, that is a fantastic thing. I've talked about that a lot. One thing I haven't talked about a lot is from the game that actually came in second place on our tier list last year. Almost was our game of the year last year. And that was The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. And they did a thing, and I imagine other games have probably done this, but this is one of the first times I think I've run into it, is that you can, at least as far as selecting, deselecting, you could like mark all the collectibles on the map. So when you pull up a guide and it's like, okay, have you done this one? You can just look at your map and go, yes, I have. That's not in this game. So unfortunately, figuring out what we have done and what we haven't done is going to be a little trickier. It's going to be a little trickier. So we're gonna see what we can do. I have already done just like a little bit of looking, not like in terms of like how to get stuff, but just like a couple things like where generally stuff is. Like, I know the last statue is somewhere in higher residence. I don't know exactly where. We have been a little bit, and I can go ahead and start like showing off the map. We have been a little bit hesitant to explore too much more of higher residence here, because I don't want to go destroy Ganon, as we've been calling it. I don't want to do that yet. I probably could, like, if I really wanted to, I probably could just go back here and explore like this area a little more and just don't come up here. Because yeah, apparently there is something there is a statue here somewhere in higher residence. And here is the statue door. We did find that on our own, so that was good. But like, I'm having trouble just like looking at this map, and unless it's like right here or like right here, I don't, like, maybe it's like right here. Like, I don't really know where the statue is unless it's like somewhere in here. So we may go back to higher residence and just look around there. There is also this like vertex ascension part. I don't know if there's anything else like in this room, but there is that as well. After that, yeah, like there's not a lot of obvious stuff to check out anymore. Like, it feels like a lot of the places on the map we've been to and unlocked. So it's just a question of now, like, what have I missed? And that's like, I'm not sure. Like, we still do need to get this favor deposit. There's also this favor deposit, which I have no idea how to get because we tried it with the triple jump and we couldn't get up there, which was really weird. So I don't know. I don't know how to get this one. I feel like there's something I'm missing because also like we couldn't open this part of the map or reveal this part of the map, which was weird, I thought. But yeah, so we're missing 2 more upgrade materials, and we're missing 3 more pieces of heart, and we're missing 1 statue. We do have all the necklace pieces. I do know we also have to go to higher residence to go see Hephaestus. I don't know what happens when we do, but he is somewhere, I think, towards the end of it. So yeah. So the first thing we're gonna do, I think, is we'll go. What's the easiest way to get back to higher residence? I actually don't know. So we go from the tram, I think, from Heavy Industries. Let me do this real quick. So if we're at to get to Heavy Industries from here, that's Science. And so there is a Kirky there. So I mean, we could go Kirky to there, I guess. And we can get this on the way. So this is actually not bad. We can at least get this. Yep, hello. Because we do also need money. We don't actually have enough money yet to do all the upgrades. So we still do need some money. We can now destroy that door. We've had this ability for a while, but we were able to do it now. We're up to 1644. I think we had to get to like 1850, if I'm not mistaken. And like I might be, but I think it's like 1850. Just trying to beat on some walls. So let's see. So now we go up. Ow. That's fine. So we have also hit like the part I would call critical mass in this game, where like just random damage like that doesn't really have an effect on us anymore. Like we're too strong now, where we can just pretty much run from place to place, which is kind of cool. We have hit that part of the game, it seems like. Like obviously the boss will still be tough, but most general areas will be fine. So we'll go to Heavy Industries, run across, and then we'll take the tram to he flew a little bit. All right. I probably should be killing these enemies to get their money, because I do need money. Like that is something I actually do need. I actually do need the money. So I probably should be killing these dudes. All right. Not these dudes. Heck them. All right. Oh shoot. Yeah, I have to call the elevator. Okay. All right. I do see I have stuff still marked on my map, which is interesting. I have like multiple things marked on my map, and I'm not sure why. Oh, this. Oh, that's right. There was this place that I'm like, is there something weird here? Because like, I can kind of see what looks like more map here, but I'm not sure. So like, we could go check that out. And then, okay, so the yellow one is the secret, the mural door, which we need to find the statue for, which is also in here. So yeah, we'll look around. I mean, maybe it's like, oops. Like maybe it's up here. No, there's just money. There was money here, so I don't think it's that. That looked like a glitch for a second. All right, so just go across here. And then, like, I kind of almost feel like it maybe would be here and then the door is here, but maybe that's a little too convenient. Oh wait, okay, I remember how to do this now. Oh, whoops. That's fine. There we go. Okay. Let's do quick rest. And then like, was there anything, like, I feel like we found the hidden walls over here, but maybe not. Maybe there was more. Yeah, we found that hidden person. No, so it doesn't look like there's anything over there. Yeah, I think we might just warp to this shrine. Because again, I don't know. I know there's a statue here, but I don't know where it is. Like, there's a statue hologram right there. Is that it? No, it's not. Oh yeah, and then the epic music kicks in, like, yes, go fight Harmonia, and I'm like, nah, dude, I still wanna find stuff. Like, I'm not quite done yet. Okay, so there's nothing over there. Oh, and there's a couple of thingies here. That looks like something. What? Excuse? That's interesting. Well, this is a very interesting section. It's like, what is over here? Okay. Place we can actually touch. That's cool. Wait. So wait, what are these walls here? Because they look like areas I can go through. I am so confused right now. This is a very odd section. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh boy. Okay. All right, we found a room. Okay, so this could be good. This is good. Sarcophagus crypt. Unless this is actually where we're supposed to be going. Oh, inspect. It seems to have been moved here recently. These are vital sign readings on various displays. Someone or something is inside this thing. Okay. Unfortunately, the specimen is not growing at the desired rate. Considering the necklace has been shattered and the pieces are missing, the specimen is the only real chance. Oh, we didn't do a quiz, Cosmic. You're good. Well, welcome in. She has to ascend. It needs to be kept safe for a little longer until it reaches the age required to perform the ritual. All right, so the necklace is like hyper important. Why? I don't know, but we have discovered a new memory. And now we're going here. Hey, is that the 5th statue?
A mourner, clad in robes of black, sat at the foot of the statue. She seemed to not acknowledge Adrestia's presence, and to herself she muttered,
"Are you also a survivor?"
This piece of art had haunted her dreams since the day it was here erected. Some haunting memory clawing at her from deep within, it stirred. But she could not recall it.
Okay, sounds good, Cosmic. Oh, we got 2 more things. The Maiden. A long forgotten memory stirs in Adrestia's mind. She's like, no, get off me, dude. The Abduction. That's a fun name for something. The Abduction. This is also a really interesting room. All right. Also, I noticed the quest marker here has gone away, which I find interesting, but okay. So we're in the crypt. Like I assumed that where the quest marker was like the end. Is this actually the end? Was I bamboozled? Should I have already gone back? Like, because there doesn't seem to be. I mean, I guess we could go back up through here and then all the way down. I guess we'll just kind of keep going for now. Also, there might be some collectibles in here. There might be like a piece of heart or an upgrade. In here, I do see some money, and I do just love money. This is an interesting area. All right, so let's see how much we get from this. So we're at 1693, 1724. It's like 31. An interesting number. All right. is this the end of the game? I don't... Wow, there's a lot more left to this area than I thought there was. Okay. Interesting. Okay. All right, so I see some nocturne gates. Need to find a thingy, I guess, a clad, like that one. Okay, so I think I know what we're gonna need to do. All right, we gotta scope the path. This is like kind of like that other one, although I don't think it's going to be. I hope it's not going to be as confusing. We'll see. So we need to hit from there. So we need to get there. And to do that, we need to get over here. To get onto that one, we need to get here. To get onto that one, we need to get on here. To get on that one, we can get from here. We can get from here. Which we can get from here. Okay, I think I've got it. So, shoot. Actually, wait a minute. I think it's... Slightly too early. Okay. Slightly too early. Shoot. Okay, so we definitely have the right idea. Like, that's not an Itsu. Oh, this might be really bad. It actually kind of worked. There we go. Cool. Oh, that's Hephaestus. Hey, buddy.
Nervously he paced in the dimly lit room, and as she approached, in shame he hung his head.
What's wrong, bud?
Profoundly he apologized for all the misdirection, but it was for the greater good, he promised. With the necklace whole, Harmonia could now save them all.
Okay. So do I grab it from you or throne room entrance? Oh, this might be the end of the game. Actually, though. This might kind of be the end of the game. Throne room sounds pretty official. Not gonna lie. So I guess we did your thing though. Possibly. We'll see what kind of attacks there are. But not yet. Not yet. No, now we have to go back here. Because we have all the statues now. So we can go back to this room. And we can... Let's see, how do we... Wait. Yeah, go down. So yeah, we can go down here, but it feels like we completed the Hephaestus side quest. So now it's just a question of completing this side quest and then completing the traveler one.
Mystical door delved in her mind. Her memories it rummaged.
Mm-hmm.
The warrior.
Mm-hmm.
The seafarer.
Mm-hmm.
The huntress.
Mm-hmm.
The lovers.
Mm-hmm.
The maiden.
Yes.
All of the memories were in place. The door in silence slid open.
Why in silence? Don't like that. Oh, this looks evil as heck.
Distant and agonizing memories, the exquisite piece of art awoke. A battle-torn field, littered with forms in anguish. 11 figures, deities ancient and strong, were bowing low, defeated in an ancient battle. Their punishment was swift and cruel, sentenced to oblivion everlasting. Their immortal and once potent souls, to mortal shrouds, eternally encaged.
Discover the truth. So yeah, I don't know, man. Aether and Nyx. I don't know about them, y'all. I don't know about them, y'all. After their infidelity, their betrayal, I could see the others laughing behind my back, mocking me instead of taking my side. They now lay their gaze upon the statues in despair, and they are not laughing anymore, are they? Okay. So I don't know what we get from this. We don't seem to get like any upgrades or anything. There is a glowing ring up there. I mean, that looked kind of cool. That is some Medusa thing, yeah. We're gonna remove that pin though. Okay, so yeah, really all we have to do now is the 3 pieces of heart and the 2 upgrades, and then we just need enough money for the upgrades. And I think we're pretty much done then. I think we're done.
The time of the Olympians was long past. In screeching voices, Aether and Nyx declared. Capricious, tyrannical, and vain, long ago they were defeated, and humanity was saved.
Okay.
True to her nature, Harmonia spared not a thought for all the suffering and pain she caused in her efforts to ascend.
I don't know if I believe you. I don't know if I believe you. At least I don't know if I believe that you are the good guys. I don't, oh boy, that stuttered a little bit. I don't know that there are any good guys. Let's put it that way. All right, let's call the thingy. Okay. Go to Shuttle Bay. So yeah, we've done like, I feel like the 2 big side quests, or 2 of the big side quests. That's fair. There are no winners here. So the other thing is Shuttle Bay, which was where even was the Shuttle Bay? Oh, it was right here. Literally right here. So I think we were at 20. I think we need to find 6 more. And again, this is like the tough part now is where are the other 6? Like, I don't know. So again, I had some ideas, like a couple ideas, like, again, you can't really see it because of the marker. I'll remove the pin. But like, you can see, like, that looks like it's part of another room. But I have no idea how to get there. So we can go back there. Yeah, like it does look like it. Like, it could just be like some Eurojank stuff, you know? But it could also be like an actual room. So we can take the tram back to lower residence, and then we can go Because I think there should be a bench right here to get us close to there. Yeah, right up there. Okay. Local travel. I think it's this one. So yeah, it's like right there. So I don't. Guess doesn't seem like there's anything right there. Nothing in the wall there, and that just takes us back up. I mean, like there is like this, but I don't think I can get in there. So now. Like what I wish I had is like a full map. I wonder if that actually exists. Does that actually exist? Somber Echoes map. Oh, maybe. Maybe. It's not huge, but oh, and this actually has a map of it. So, wait, if I just pull up this. Okay. Okay, so we can go ahead and see if is that even a thing. Okay, so that doesn't look like it may actually be a thing. That may actually just be nothing. That may just be some Euro jank. But what this map can show me, yeah, because it does look like the things are colored. Oh, those are necklaces. We don't want necklace pieces. Nyx fragments. These are, I think, pieces of heart. So I guess we can kind of look around and maybe see, like maybe on the map, like what I haven't done yet. So let's start over here. Again, unfortunately, it's not going to show on the map. But I feel like if the room is open, I feel like I probably have it. Okay, so that's kind of this area, and then there's that one. Because we are missing 3 fragments. Okay, there might be something here. And I think we got that one. Okay, so that's at least something to go check out. We can go check this one out. So we have to go to science. So let's leave here. Let's take this marker off, because yeah, like I even on this map, I see that little square, but there's nothing else there. So I think it's just some good old-fashioned Euro jank. All right, so we can do local travel to Kirky, and then we do district travel to science. And then we do local travel to here. And then we want to go to blue. Ow. All right. All right, so it's Oh God, I remember y'all. Haven't seen y'all in a while. Which is great. Oh, I thought I was gonna get a twofer there. All right, so yeah, so now we come this way. Oh, I'm on a ledge. Okay. Oh, yep. Right here. Okay, cool. So that one is good. Okay. So we have to find 2 more now. Okay. So let's start God. Let's see. So we start looking like kind of over here. Maybe here. Oh, remove that pin. Also, I thought we had removed the green pin. 2 pieces left. 2 pieces left. Where was I? There's 2 pieces left. Okay, so I think it's like right here. And then, oh, they're also, this could actually be it. This could unironically be it. Okay. So let's see. What's the quickest way there? We just go back. Just go back the way we came. Oh. I'm now remembering that was a thing on the way in, but not on the way back. All right. So yeah, if we can find these 2, then we just have to find the other 2 upgrade parts and the researchers. I did see that money. All right. All right. So let's go to Kirky. Do a quick rest. And then, yeah, I think, so yeah, we'll go up first and see that one. Ow. How dare. What's up, fellow gamers? What's up, Zephyr? Welcome in on this Tuesday Eve. Hope you're doing well. Oh, man. All right, we are getting some money, which is great, because I do just love money. How dare. Yes, potentially this is a thing. Yep. Great. So then let's go check out this one. And if that's it, then I will be super happy that we will have already found all the pieces of heart. And we'll be done with that quest. Not that it's really a quest, but you know what I mean. In our quest to accidentally 100% this game. All right, let's see. Maybe it's down here. Wait, let's see. Now maybe we already had this one. Maybe we already got this one. I can't really tell otherwise. This is one of those where I'm like, man, I wish I could go back to some of my old footage really quickly and see when I first came through here. But no, unless it's like here. No, I think I got this one. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we definitely got that one. Then there's this one. Yeah, I think we got that one. We got that one. Well, I got really excited for a second. I don't know about y'all, but I started getting super excited. Got that one. Oh, it's right here. Where we were. Well then. So we could, if there's nothing else there, around there in higher residence, we could just wait till the end of the game and go grab it. We don't have to get it now. So that's fine. Okay. So I'm going to mark this. I'm going to pin it. And I'm even going to change the name of it. And it is Final Heart Piece. Right there. Cool. Done. All right. So we're basically done there. I don't know how really we're going to get to that one, but we'll figure one way or another out. So... let's see. So this is the survivor list. Okay. Oh God. All right, so there was 3 here. Ooh, okay, so it looks like there was 1 here. Now I think we're missing 6 of these, which is definitely a lot. But we got that one. I think we got that one. And then I think we got that one. Okay, so we got those. Looks like there's this one. Okay, so that's 2 already. So we could just head to Ashfall. We can just head to Ashfall and do that. Get those 2. Ashfall. And then is there a closer? Yes, there is. Local travel. Holding cells. And then rest. Okay. So we need to get down here. Goodbye. I know I need money, I think, still, but... Oh, yep. There we go.
In lifted spirits, he looked up. His gratitude he extended.
I mean, we might just get enough money from finding all the residents.
Rush as soon as it was safe.
Yeah, 21. So we need 5 more. And hopefully with this one, that'll put us to 4. So yeah, we should just be able to go down here. Flipping bats, man. Okay. And then we can take this down to here. Batman! Hackman! All right. Oh wait, I can go up here. Okay. Yeah, there's that random Stargate here. Yep. Missed this one. Okay, cool.
His gaze was darting from side to side. His gratitude.
Extend me that gratitude, good person.
Horrible spider-like creatures he described that crept in through the vents.
Uh-huh. Hate them. But thank you for giving me your money. Appreciate you. Oh, wait, we lost some. We didn't get some. All right, so what are we at? We're up to 1837. We can do a quick calculation when we get back here. So we need 430 plus 740 is 1170 plus 250 is 1420 plus 430 is 1850, and we have 1837. So yeah, we need 13 more monies and we're set for the rest of the game. Beautiful. Okay, so yeah, if we just find the rest of the people, we're good. So we need to find 4 more of them. This is what? Okay, so this is ash, the more ashfall. Looks like we got that person. I think we got this person. Hope. I think we got that one. Let's see. Got that one. Let's see. Then there's this one. It looks like we got. And then there's that one. It looks like we got. Okay. There's one there, one there. Looks like we've gotten those. It looks like it looks like there's it's so funny that whoops, shoot. It was, where was it? It was right here. It's so funny that if you just hover your map there, it's no you. I don't even know which pin I have. Okay, red, sure. It's so funny that if you hover over here, it says breakable, but there's no demarcation that it is actually breakable until you hover over it. That's very odd. There is this, I think. So I think we've gotten that one. Then I think we've gotten that one. Nothing on the map to show there's something over. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, so here we got this one. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe this is one. Hello, that's a lot of map. That is a lot of map. Welcome in, Pi. Welcome in. We have obtained a lot of map. We're also finding it a little difficult to pin everything now. All right, so you have yellow and red. Cool. Do we still have green? Did I not grab the green pin? I did. Okay. Welcome in, Pi. Hope your Tuesday Eve is going well. All right, so those are also back in higher residence, unfortunately. So we're just gonna go back to higher residence, I guess. Just woke up, so I don't know. You know what? If I had just woken up and I was confronted with a map of this size, I would be feeling a little out of sorts. NGL. Let's see. Nope. Oh! Forgot about you. Don't care. Just gonna leave. Alright. Go to... Oh, Ashfall doesn't have a cure key. Wait. Ashfall doesn't have a cure key? Does it actually not have a cure key? No, it does. It just didn't list it as a cure key. Okay. So go... Currently playing more Lingo 2, and gotta say, I really like the word morass. For multiple reasons. A word that can definitely be used to describe the United States right now. For multiple reasons. All right. Man is spitting facts. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Oh, goodness. Hey-oh, through him. All right. I believe we have to bring the thing back down. Look at that Uno reverse. All right. Let's, cause yeah, so yeah, one is right here, I think. And then one is right here. I guess let's go check high resonance. It's not that far. It's not that far. It's not that far. Ow. So yeah, jump across here. Here? Yep. Okay.
Elated and relieved, he sighed.
You and me both.
Extended. Harmonia's words inspired and moved them all. She spoke of gods forgotten. She preached that the Thyr and Nyx were treacherous and false. Their downfall.
So is Harmonia trying to bring back the gods? Like the actual capital, or I guess capital G Greek gods? Like, is that the plan here? And Aether and Nyx are like, no, we rule everything, not you. Not you. Oh crap. That'll just fall. It's fine. So that's what I'm trying to figure out at this point. Because it's clear like Harmonia ain't great. But Aether and Nyx ain't super great themselves. So we'll see. All right. So we want to go to science, right? And we don't have a tram that will take us. Angry can describe a lot of Olympians. Fair enough. Fair enough. Everyone out here spitting facts in their TED Talks. You gotta respect the hustle. All right. Kirky. Let's do a quick rest as well. So district, we go to science. And then I need to see where is the closest. I guess this shrine. So security exit. again, at least with really good loading times, getting around isn't that much of a pain. Oh, how dare. I don't even need to kill you. Like, there's no point. I have enough money for everything now. Sometimes you just gotta let them know who's boss. All right. So red is still up here. All right. Now we find out. Did I miss something? Yep. Yeah.
Regret and sorrow in his eyes.
Is this 24?
His gratitude he extended.
With Kiefer Sutherland?
A dreadful laboratory full of clones he described. The haunting memory of it, he wished he could wipe forever.
That is 24. Okay. Oh. And something on the map we've never been to. Okay. Let's go ahead and remove that pin. From whence? Like, where? Here? Here? Imagine if there's a door in this room that just opens to a super long hallway. Like, let me pull out the map. So yeah, oh yeah, hey look at this breakable wall right here, you guys. Okay. All right, that's fine. Okay. I don't know if this is good. So I don't know now if this is going to actually take us to another thing. This is going to take us to something. Is this taking us to a survivor? Is this taking us to a upgrade? I have no idea. But we're guns to find out together. And that's super fun. At least it told you and you didn't have to guess. Yeah. That was nice. So local travel, we go back to Kirky. And then... So we need to go this way. Now let's all try and... I remember, yeah, that weird statue. Alright, so let's go down here. I vaguely remember this. And then we came here. Oh, yeah. Just totally missed that. Also, you wanted a long hallway. There you go. Just long hallways. Although this is a little less of a long hallway. All right. Let's look around. Oh, nope. I cannot block up. But I can do that. That's fine. All right. Let's kill that guy. All right. So that looks like pretty much everything, or at least all the rooms. Oh boy. All right, we got a memory. Her enemies have entered the lab. They have destroyed all the clones. We managed to spirit away one specimen. Its location will be kept a closely guarded secret, for if they find it, the ritual is doomed. So is that what's in the sarcophagus? Which was Egyptian, by the way. Radiant shard. Okay, so now we can fully upgrade the lantern. Cool, because we have the other one as well.
The soul-crushing sight. Rows upon rows of cloudy field jars. Each housed grossly misshapen. Burned and mutilated forms. An exposition of the macabre. Walking past the horrid sight, a second, more potent wave of revulsion washed over Adrestia. Where a face could be discerned. The likeness of herself.
So we're getting. So you can just completely miss this lore dump. Just completely miss it. By the by. Well then. All right. So it looks like that's it for what is here. So that means we're only missing one more material for upgrading. So we know where the final heart piece is. We know where the final material is, or we don't know where the final material is. That's the problem. And we need to find two more people. Maybe they will point me in the way of where it is. Yeah, it is weird that like sometimes this game very clearly marks what's breakable and what's not, and then other times is like, nah. Oh, I cannot go all the way back up here. Oh, that's deeply unfortunate, I guess. Okay. If I knew I could do like the save and quit method, I would, but I don't actually know that, so we're not guns to do that. We're just gonna get the heck out of Dodge. Is there another one this way? There is another one this way. We're just gonna go this way. Okay. I remember this room. I died in this room. Wait. Oh, go to the... That's right. That... Yeah, okay. I remember that. All right, let's rest. And now we have to figure out... Oh, we can do the enhancements. All right, so now we can attack with the Nocturnal Blast and Spear while in Lantern form, and we have briefly increased attack speed when we zap out of lanterns, which is pretty great. So, yep. Can we recall? You cannot recall the Spear from Lantern form. Okay. Okay. So that's fine. All right. All right. We got that one, so we can... Oh, no, I just removed the blue pin, didn't I? The pinning system in this game isn't super clear. That's fine. Wait, did I never pin that? Sure. Okay. So let's go back to looking at the map. So where was this? This was here. Right, okay. And then yeah, there's that one. We got that one. There's... Ooh, it looks like there's one right here. But doesn't say breakable wall here. So who's to say, really? But yeah, I do think there's one here. So we can go there. So local travel to Kirky. Kirky to Grove. And then Garden of the Elders is probably the closest one. Or this one. This one might be a touch closer. Okay, hopefully this is number 25. Well, at least we did find like a lot of the breakable walls on our own. That was good. We did not find them all, which is sad. That's okay. So we wait, where? Wait. Oh, it's right here. Never mind. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. Nope. Totally right. My bad, y'all. My bad. Excuse me for coming in here with you guys. My bad. I'll get out of your guys' hair. My bad. Sorry. Okay. So we want to go here. Yep.
In lifted spirits, he looked up.
Extend that gratitude.
To the rescue capsules he would rush as soon as it was safe.
25, okay. So, where is 26? Okay. Let's see. So we can get rid of that one. Pretty sure we got that one. We went here and we got that one, and I'm pretty sure we got that one. So let's see, where else can I look at on the map here? Maybe no, yeah, looks like we got that one. Oh boy. Now we are doing the needle in a haystack. portion where I try to figure out which one of these 26 things do I not have. I'm pretty sure we got that one. Yeah, we got that one in there. Oh boy. Maybe here? No, I think we got that one. And then pretty sure we got that one. There's pretty sure we got this one. Oh boy. We literally got that one tonight. Again, I think we got this one. And then looks like we got that one, and then we got this one tonight. There wasn't any lower here, right? Yeah. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, looks like we got that one. Looks like we got... Wait a minute. Wait, maybe... Oh, maybe we did... No! It's right here! It's right here. That's the last one. Okay. Thank God. All right. So local travel to Kirky to lower residence, and then local to Zevia.
Zevia. The bubbles tickle my insides.
They do.
Drink Zevia, like I just want a free case.
I would love a free case. Especially when I have delicious vanilla cola Zevia. Thank you, Zephyr, for keeping us hydrated there. So good. Yep, it's right here. And then go through here. Go through here.
In lifted spirits, he looked up.
Okay.
The attitude he extended. To the rescue capsules he would rush.
Rush.
As soon as it was safe.
Rush, rush, rush. Can you feel the rush now? Inspire all survivors to give them a chance at surviving. You're a survivor. You're gonna make it. You're a survivor. Keep on surviving. How did that miss? All right, local travel. Let's just go to Kirky. Okay. So that is, I guess maybe we go back to, do we go back to the shuttles now? So like, if we go to local travel, where was the... think it was the Opera Publica. Yeah. Yeah, so we know where the last piece of heart is. We know where... No, we don't know. So we need to find one more upgrade material. Because that should be it.
Nervously gazing to and fro, she radiated fear. The capsules now stood powered and unlocked, but still refused to launch. Forsaken was this realm the ship had been stranded in. Salvation remained elusive.
So, do I have to do anything else? Or are we Guccifer? Because I got all 26. Let me... there's so many windows open. All right, well, we don't need this map anymore. Let's see. Also locations. Okay. Okay, so I don't think we have to do anything else with that. So yeah, now we just need this other collectible, and we know where the other piece of heart is, so we can do that, and then I think we're pretty much done, besides, you know, beating the game. So the question is, where is the last upgrade? Because this map I don't think has it, so So what do we need? Let me go. I need to go to a bench. Where is the nearest bench? I can probably just go like here, right? All right, let's go to Ashfall. And yeah, so what do I need? What am I missing? I am missing, and of course I wouldn't get this till the end of the game. I'm missing a blue square. What do I have in my inventory? An eternal shard. All right, so let's see. All right, so yeah, I can see just by eternal shards. Where is an eternal shard? Because I guess there's only 2 eternal shards, and then there's... Wait. Wait a minute, what? Oh wait, were they radiant shards? And then the eternal shard? Is that what it was? Okay, I think that's what it was actually. Okay, so I need... okay, so there's one radiant shard in the grove. Where's the other radiant shard? Science department. Turn lab. Oh no, I'm not looking for radiant shards. Oh no, am I looking for nocturnal shards? Is that what I need? Yeah, okay, so I actually needed the nocturnal shards. Gosh darn it. Okay. So there's one in the science department quarantine zone. Where is the quarantine? This is heavy industries. Quarantine zone. Okay, so somewhere in here. And again, we may have already gotten this one. Who knows? This is also where we just were. And like judging actually by where they get this, I'm pretty sure we've gotten this one. Okay, so it's not that one. All right, so where is your other nocturnal shard? Lower residence. Fractured commuters hall. All right. Fractured commuters hall. So here somewhere. Maybe like here? Maybe this is it? Okay. Either way. We can go here to Kirky, travel to lower residence. Local travel to public forum. And then so maybe it's up there. We'll go check up there first. And man, if I could have had more of this throughout the game, I'm gonna be a little mad at myself. Nope. Okay. Barnane. All right, so let's see. Okay, so that one's on the opposite side. Oh, maybe this we couldn't do this yet, and I just never came back here. Is that it? That's what it was. We just never came back here. Gosh darn it. Should have marked it. We could have had this so long ago. So long ago. All right, but that is it, essentially. That should be it. If we do the last, so we'll unlock Vampiric Riposte. So when we perform a perfect parry and follow it up with a sword strike, we heal. And now every parry counts as a perfect parry, no matter the timing. So we have acquired all enhancements. We have fully enhanced the Nyx shield. Beautiful. Yeah, so we've done all that. We just need to get the last Nyx fragment, which is back up in higher resonance. We've gotten all the necklace pieces. We talked to Festus. We got the statue stuff. Yo, what's up, cool? You're watching me? Good. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well on this Tuesday Eve. Welcome in. That's reassuring. My camera's working. Good. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. We are very close to beating the game. We just gotta go get the last Nyx piece and then go beat the game. So I don't think we're gonna do every ending unless we got like the bad ending. Because it looks like there's 4 endings. I don't know how varied they are. I don't know where I'm going. But I think if we get a good ending, we're just gonna watch the others on YouTube, gang. Yo, you're playing Undertale? Let's go. Have you played Undertale before? And do you know anything about Undertale? I'm not gonna spoil it either way, but like, do you know anything about Undertale? It's honestly unplanned because I was wanting to play Karma. What's Karma? But it kept crashing and one guy kept spoiling. Oh, that sucks. Oh no. Oh man, Undertale is just one of those games like that just truly brings out the crazies, I feel. Like it's like that and Hollow Knight and like some Pokemon. Like it just, oh, it's so bad. I don't know enough to actually want to play Undertale. Well, now you don't need to. I mean, you still could. It's a very interesting experience. I've never played it myself. But I have watched playthroughs. So here's what you can do. You might just play it offline. That's not a bad idea. The other thing you could do is you could play Deltarune. Because Deltarune, obviously both made by Toby Fox, obviously seem to share. So Deltarune is another game made by Toby Fox. I'm not going to go too far into it because I don't want to be one of those people. But so it's a multi-chapter game, whereas Undertale was like one self-contained game. So Deltarune is chapters 1 and 2 of Deltarune are out, and both are pretty meaty, like maybe 5-6 hours for each chapter so far. 3 and 4 are supposed to come out, I believe, the day the Switch 2 is released. So I think June 5th, something. So those are coming pretty soon. I don't believe that's the end of it. I don't remember how many chapters there are going to be. But it's very interesting. I've also watched people play through chapters 1 and 2. Very much the same sort of Undertale vibe is translated into Deltarune. So each chapter for the, yeah, you know what? I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you. Like, that is rough. And again, it's like, it's Undertale with that, Hollow Knight with people backseating, and like, don't get me wrong, like, I like the occasional streamer doesn't know tee. Like, every once in a while, that's not that big a deal. But like, those couple games just seem to bring out like the absolute worst. Yeah. So like, yeah, like Undertale is absolutely one of those games where, like, don't get me wrong, I'm sure it's still fun to play through, but knowing the spoilers is kind of brutal. Yeah. Like there's certainly a difference. Oh, now we finally get this music for reals. Wait. Oh no, I just have to get up there myself. Whoops. So yeah, like, Undertale is 100% one of those games that like once you get spoiled, like it's still a fun RPG. But like the twists are 100% like what make that game. I mean, you know, like again, there's great music. There's a reason like Megalovania is a insanely spammed song because it's hype as all get out. Like Megalovania is an awesome song. In perfect health, 100% completion. Oops, we did it again, chat. Glad to see you progress in the game. Yeah, it's Toby's theme song for life. I mean, it's kind of mine too. Oops, all completion. So again, I don't, since apparently like 100%ing doesn't involve getting all endings. I don't think we're gonna get all endings, chat. Again, I would like to get the good endings, or good ending, but we'll go through and we'll see what we can get, and we'll go from there. If we end up getting a bad ending, which I would be kind of shocked if we get a bad ending at this point, unless it's solely based on like make this choice in the final 5 seconds, and that's what does it. Like I feel like it's got to be something where like, did you save all the people? Did you uncover all the statues? Which, like, yes, we've done all that. Did you talk to Hephaestus and get his necklace? Yes, I did. So hopefully. And I don't need to talk to you anymore, do I? Nope. Okay. All right. Let's rest. And you know, let's give it a whirl, girl. All right. It is cute. There's definitely some cute moments. Like I want to tell you what some of the cute moments are, but I also don't want to spoil them. So it's like, but yes, there's cute moments. Like oh.
An ominous feeling washed over her as the room she cautiously entered. Suppressed memories of what had happened here threatened to flood her mind.
This can't be happening. Hey, Sandra.
Decisively, down the stairs she climbed.
She's floating.
By step.
She's not climbing down the steps. She's
now that the truth had been laid bare. The necklace was a way for her divine destiny.
Oh no, did we mess up? Were we not supposed to do the necklace?
Needed to help her reach her rightful place or get out of her way.
I will put on the necklace.
The jewelry clasped shut. A horrid revelation.
Okay, well, I guess we weren't supposed to do this. Okay.
It was a potent prison. Atromitos was for a moment freed as Nocturne converged into the necklace.
Did we become the new Hollow Knight?
The opposite was true for Adrestia, who now could clearly see the dark, forgotten, and memoryless place that reeled her back within it.
Well, at least we saved.
Atromitos returned to its native realm. A moment was all that was needed. The few survivors of the monumental tragedy were safe.
This is the ending you didn't do.
A moment later, the ship was engulfed in an intensely bright flash. The hull was torn apart all over.
Oh, that's not good.
Harmonia's body was wholly consumed by forces not of this world. Her memories, a carefully laid out plan, in but a moment unraveled. Adrestia's love had only the inevitable delayed by shattering the necklace.
I shattered the necklace? Wait.
She was likewise consumed by smoke, rubble.
And lo, Adrestia cast
Of
herself from the
Andromedas,
heights.
she also perished. Aether and Nyx, content and soothed, their universe had been spared.
Okay.
And at the center of it all, a bitter and vengeful creature. A lover scorned and thus betrayed, in turn deceived his kin. His wounds so grave he spared no thought to what he had agreed to. For millennia
I'm
he
very
reveled in the
confused.
notion that only he remembered. He watched them wear their mortal skins like everlasting prisons, without the memory of who they were, nor any hope of salvation. But in some cruel play of the fates, after eons of reincarnations, he found himself aboard the ship with everything he hated. His heart's desire, his deceiving brother, and worst of all, the fruit of their infidelity.
What?
His own betrayal salt in his wounds.
So confused.
Because only he remembered. This all was 20 years ago. The Andromedas almost forgotten. On the protagonists of this here tale, not even a whisper. But who am I, you ask? A question fair, deserving of an answer. I am the child brought to this world.
Oh, you're Kirky.
Ascension ritual. My blood was destined to be spilled. Harmonia's plan to bring to fruition. But here I stand, Harmonia's clone, and all her memories of deities of old. I, to this day, still carry.
I'm so deeply confused. I have no idea what's happening. Okay. Well, when I said we wouldn't get multiple endings, well, I may have lied. We might. I was kind of expecting to have to fight something, so. Okay. I think I'm gonna wait to do my like normal like wrap up that I normally do during the credits, especially since these are going like pretty quick. There are 4 endings apparently. There are 4 endings. I don't know how different they are, and I don't know how to get them clearly. But yeah, apparently there are 4. Apparently there are 4. So yeah, so throne room entrance 100%. So okay. So we put on the necklace. I thought that would be like the good ending, and maybe it was.
An ominous
But like I don't know. You can give one hint. I mean, I'm sure like if we just like,
now address the
I mean, we can just let her. What if we just let her? Go ahead, have the necklace.
The masterfully crafted jewel snapped in place, and then a natural silence followed. Harmonia's eyes opened wide, and a loud cackle echoed through the hall.
She's so
The
slow.
machination of Hephaestus was now complete. His thirst for vengeance sated. But as the nocturne overflow was now contained, the ship...
This feels like you kind of got to know some Greek mythology to really get this one.
Andromedas returned to its native realm. The moment was all that was needed.
Okay, so everybody leaves.
Survivors of the monumental tragedy were safe and sound at last. A moment later,
Yeah.
the ship was engulfed in an intensely bright flash. The hull was
So
torn
that this
apart
is the
below.
same.
Harmonia's body was wholly consumed by forces not of this world. Her memories, a carefully laid out plan, in but a moment unraveled. Adrestia's love had only the inevitable delayed by shattering the necklace.
So is that like the start of the game? Like at some point we like
Rubble.
broke the necklace,
On the Atromitos, she also
and
perished.
at some point we forgot that we had done that, so we gathered it back up?
And at the center of it all, a bitter and vengeful creature. A lover scorned and thus betrayed. In turn deceived his
So yeah, this is more or less the
wound
same
so
though.
grave, he spared no thought to what he had agreed to. For millennia he reveled in the notion that only he remembered.
So
He watched them wear their mortal skins, like ever.
so if I attack Harmonia, is that
without the memory of who they were,
probably like a way to do an ending?
but in some cruel play of the fate,
I wish I could kind of
the eons of reincarnations,
skip through.
found himself aboard
I can skip through so much of this game. Why can I not skip through this now?
his heart's desire, his deceiving brother, and worst of all, the fruit of their infidelity. His own betrayal salting his wounds, because only he remembered. This all was 20 years ago. The Atromitos, almost forgotten. On the protagonists of this here tale.
All right.
I am the champ.
All right, now we can skip through this. And can we speed through this? Also, the fact that like the thing is open, is this supposed to be a sequel tease? I'm not sure. Like, is this supposed to be a sequel tease? Which, like, hey, very briefly, this group made a fun video game. If they want to make a sequel, go for it. I don't know if this is supposed to be a sequel tease or not. Also, didn't expect this to be Norwegian. That was interesting to learn. But yeah, all right. Thank you, Creative Europe Media. I think this is the hint to replay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Maybe that's it. All right. So let's. I don't know, chat. Maybe we are about to get every ending.
An ominous feeling washed over her.
All right, let's see what happens if Syndra flies on down here.
Decide now that Adresti
And we go. Oh, we can kneel.
with teary eyes, Harmonia welcomed her sister's pledge. As all the stars had now aligned, the ascension ritual could be started.
Ruh-roh. That's a knife.
Blades incarnate, Ether and Nyx in unison roared. Spitting out words, they cursed Adrestia for her insurgence and threatened her with ultimate demise. Had this scene taken place anywhere else, the twins they would have instantly ended. In this forsaken distant realm, instead, they blindly charged. A brilliant ray Ether then hurled, his rage directed towards Adrestia. Without hesitation and in a flash, Harmonia shielded her sister.
Oh, did she just?
Content and joyful as she fell, by her sacrifice, her flowing blood, the ritual was completed. Adrestia
So
now
what
stood
ritual?
ready to face the divine wrath.
Okay. Welp. Oh, that's a lot of... Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, God. Oh my God, that laser's too strong, man. Wow. Oh God, and we just go right back into it. Okay. So I think we'll do this. And then chat, you may just need to keep up with how many times we die. The floor changing so much is crazy. Yeah, this fight's pretty nuts. Cause yeah, I don't think we're gonna have time to hit the button every time, but we'll see. Shoot. Why are you giving me money, game? I don't need money. I love money, but I don't need money. Oh my God, oh my, because it like also like beats you down. Oh my God. This beam is so, oh, and then the entire floor is lava. What? Okay. Is there a command I can help with? No, I might be able to just kind of do it. Wait, that thing wasn't in the center last time. Also, are there two of them? Is it both Aether and Nyx, or oh, it's just two sides of them? Okay, I understand. Okay. And okay, so these steps sometimes can also be fine. Okay, good to know. Oh, this is a supernova. So if I like... Okay. That did some stuff. Jesus Christ. that it can just knock you down like that is so brutal. Okay. All right. Yeah, give me this money for no reason. Why is the cloud gone there? I don't understand. Oh God. Okay. Not worth. Okay. No, I wasted it. No. Wait, what is that?
Ominous feeling washed over her as the room she cautiously entered. Suppressed.
Wow. The room entrance re-triggered. Amazing. God, you just lose so much health. Oh my God. Why is this a thing? Oh man, maybe I should have just looked it up on YouTube. Oh man. It also doesn't seem like I can get back into my lanterns anymore really easily. Oh man. I wish I knew if that was doing like real damage to him, because I don't actually know. Also, yeah, they do so much damage. No. I was actually doing kind of well. Doesn't sound like it's not. Yeah, like I think it is. Like half my health bar just gone. Oh my god, man. This is I don't know that I would call this fun. This is also very much where we're not having like, wait, what do you mean it took me 30? Wait, what do you mean? Am I not? Wait, what do you, wait, what do you mean? Jennifer Lawrence.gif. What do you mean? Ooh. Oh, I don't like hearing that. I don't like hearing that there's a trick. I mean, I do, I guess, and I don't. But man, like Because that makes me think like, oh god, there's like some sort of... It's not a trick or cheat, I was just baffled. I will say that does not make me feel much better. Oh, I take damage there. I thought I was like for some reason invulnerable in those.
The monumental battle done. Aether and Nyx defeated. For a brief moment, all lay still. But then Adrestia felt it. All of her memories rushing back. The essence of who she was.
Please deceive you.
And as around her all collapsed, her divine soul erupted. Her mortal coil she shed at last, and to her rightful place ascended. Huddled together, the survivors hoped in vain. Until the very last minute that the escape capsule
Wait,
would activate.
why does me doing this not...
And at the center of it all, a bitter...
All of the survivors perished.
A lover scorned and thus betrayed.
You did it more towards the end. I was just doing it to get health.
His wounds so grave he spared no thought to what he had agreed to. For millennia he reveled in the notion that only he remembered. He watched them wear their mortal skins like everlasting prisons, without the memory of who they were, nor any hope of salvation. But in some cruel play of the fates, after eons of reincarnations...
Well, maybe we should do the other ending since we've done 3 of them now. There's only 1 left, so...
His heart's desire, his deceiving brother, and worst of all, the fruit of their infidelity. His own betrayal salting his...
So this is actually Hephaestus?
He remembered.
Like the straight up legit dude for like thousands of years?
This all was 20 years
And then this is...
But who am I? I am the child, brought to this world to complete an ascension ritual. My blood, but here I stand.
So that is all the same. Okay. Okay. So yeah, this looks like, so this seems like this is the kind of secret ending. Because you have to get the necklace, and I think you have to get all the statues for this one. So, all right. All right, let's do the last one, I guess. We got the first two so quickly.
An ominous feeling.
So yeah, what is the ritual?
Decisively, now that the address. The blow
Squish.
hit hard, and blood was drawn. But Harmonia seemed to expect it. With a bitter smile and a piercing gaze, to Adrestia she pointed. To the goddess of equilibrium it fell, the imbalance to amend, when it was also her that caused it. The memory could no longer be contained. Adrestia's mind was overwhelmed, for it was her that had the necklace shattered.
So why is the necklace important?
The voice of a fear in her mind sounded gleeful, almost ecstatic. Adrestia had made the right choice. Humanity could be saved. A final boon the god imparted. Her sword pulsed with brilliant
interesting.
force. The time was nigh, Harmonia to face, and put an end to her malevolent plan.
Oh, and we don't even do it here. Okay. So I could technically leave, but we're not gonna do that. Interesting. All right. Am I?
Zevia, unofficial sponsor, for now, of Hybrid Let's Play. Drink Zevia. Use promo code HLP for 0% off.
Yeah, blue can. Vanilla cola. Delish. And that's right. Use code HLP at checkout on Zevia.com for nothing. Oh, I can use these. Okay. Interesting. This is a interesting boss fight. It's Hornet! It's kind of Hornet. Comboing me. Yeah. The knockback in this game is like real time. Oh. Is that actually it?
Sadness.
Oh my god!
Sadness as she fell. Her gaze grew dim and distant. Her machinations.
Okay. Wow, that axe was really strong.
Her were laid to rest. Huddled together, the survivors hoped in vain
Acquired all Chivos. Okay, wow.
that the escape capsules would activate and take them all to safety. A moment later, the ship was engulfed in an intensely bright flash. The hull was torn apart all over.
Okay.
Harmonia's body was wholly consumed by forces.
Yeah. What an odd game.
Her memories, a careful in but a moment, unraveled. Adrestia's love had only
Steam did say the average is 20 hours to do all Chivos. Yeah. I think that's what I saw in How Long to Beat as well.
Consumed by
I think it was like 18 and a half was the average thing. Yeah. Like definitely like really good for an indie game.
Their universe had been spent.
Again, this is just one that feels like, and like I have a decent like Greek god background, and even I'm just like,
in turn deceived his skin.
I don't know
So
what
grave,
this
he
is about.
spared no thought to what
Like
he
I think Zeus
for millennia he
did
reveled
like
in
Hephaestus loved maybe not Athena. Who was Hera? I think was Zeus's wife.
like everlasting
So
presence. Without the memory
is
of
Harmonia?
nor any hope,
Because I've never heard of Harmonia.
but inside
I just assumed this was like a made up
after eons
person,
of
but I don't know now that it
revelations,
is.
he found
Um,
himself aboard the ship with everything he
So, but I do think I remember Hephaestus did
hated, his deceiving
love
plans,
Hera.
and worst of all,
Because I think that is supposed to be
the
Zeus.
fruit of
I
their
think.
infidelity. His own
So,
salt in his
was
wound.
Hera with Hephaestus and then she went to Zeus? Yeah, I think yeah.
This all was
This all was 20 years ago.
I am the child, but here I stand. Harmonious.
Yeah, but like you're on a destroyed rock on a spaceship. What are you gonna do? All right, Rock Pocket Games and Love Games. Y'all did good. Like I'm critiquing the story a little bit right now. Y'all did really good. Be proud of this game. This is a really good game. There's definitely like a little bit of Eurojank here and there. There are a couple things. There's some places that the sound design kind of lacks, I feel, in terms of like sound effects. Like sometimes I feel like they just don't really punch like they should. There's a couple other things like I wish there was some sort of animation of your spear actually coming back to you. Like that feels a little yes, they did. They did very well in art. Again, we have played a game on this channel that seems like it came out with that it was born from the here's cool concept art, let's try to make a game on it. In that time, the game sucked. But it seems like these people have actually made games before. I don't know if they've ever made a Metroidvania before, but it seems like they've at least made video games before. And so they had that. Like this right here, this might have just been the piece of concept art somebody did and was like, what if we made a game about this? I don't really know what this is. Or maybe they even know, like, hey, this is a statue of Aether and Nyx I saw, and so I did this. What if we made a game about this? And they said, okay, let's do it. And then they made it. And it turned out really well. Relatable, fair enough. Yeah, I get that. I don't want to go into like tier listing that much yet. Obviously, we will be saving that for our final stream of the year in December. But if I had to like gun to my head right now, I can see this right now being like low A, high B, somewhere around there. Like, I think this is very good. I definitely think there's some things you can nitpick. I definitely think the story is a little there's just a lot going on to the story. Like there's clones, there's some sort of nocturne material, there's gods that may or may not be gods, but I guess they are, but they're like reincarnations because they're not actually gods anymore. They're mortal or something. Like there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. But the game itself, and I believe there's a quote in this channel about it, but I think it's something like, hot take, your video game should be fun. And this video game is fun. I really like this game. This is very, very good. It's not gonna win any Game of the Year awards. It's not none of that. This is a very good game that I highly recommend if you are into Metroidvanias. This is very good. I am glad we got all of the Chivos. We don't usually get all Chivos. We'll 100% a game, but we don't usually get all Chivos. So that's kind of surprising. People play Overwatch and crash out. It doesn't have to be fun. Fair enough. Yeah, we did 100%. Yeah, shout out again to Unbroken Odds over on YouTube. I don't know if they stream. Let me click here real quick to see if they stream. Yes, they do. Cosmic, could we get a shout out for Unbroken Odds? All one word. Because they are, we use their YouTube videos a lot in this last little bit to get like all the other stuff, because again, there's no written walkthroughs that I can find of this game. Zero, which is baffling to me. Like not even on the Steam forums, like there's none. And so the fact that this person, this person, Unbroken Odds, they're a Canadian streamer, put up videos for the statue locations, the upgrade fragments, the ending, how to get the endings, even stuff like one of the really weird achievements that I had to look up what it was, the Clang achievement. Thank you so much. If you ever see this, bless up, man. Bless up. Thank you so much, because I don't know that we would have 100% of this game without that. It would have been much harder. But yeah, no, this is a really good game. Bless up. So yeah, I don't, because again, like I don't know. As we just kind of, I guess we can go over here. I don't know that there's that much more to find. Like I don't know that there's a ton of like theories on this game. Like I can open up Steam real quick, I guess. And again, I can go to, you've unlocked all achievements. I think this might be the first game I've ever 100%ed the achievements for on Steam. Again, we've 100%ed games, but I don't know that we've ever fully chivoed it. Like I'm thinking of Convergence, the Echo game. We 100%ed that game, but we didn't get all the chivos because we didn't like speedrun it or anything. So yeah, if we go to like community, I guess I can go to my screen over here. Oh, and they put out a patch on it like 10 days ago. Fixed to map navigation. Yeah. I guess I can go ahead and we can quit the game real quick. It's freaking out because I'm using my keyboard when my controller's still active. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, like so if we go like to the discussion page, like there's not a whole lot here. Good to know they still care about their game. Absolutely. Like if we go to guides, there's nothing here, which is bonkers to me. Like I don't understand. Like there's very little. Like there are screenshots, And they've definitely been putting out patches. Again, they're on patch 6, and that was 10 days ago. I don't know if there's going to be many more patches, because there weren't a lot of changes. There were only a couple changes. So yeah, like again, like I do think like this game has been getting like there's not a lot of ratings, but they are in the very positives for all reviews and for recent reviews. But again, only 84 reviews all time. They're getting a bit more traction. Well, yeah, like I've seen, like you're playing it. We've had Joga Vai. They're playing it. We had someone else whose name is currently escaping me, and I feel terrible about it. But we had someone else come in who's been playing it. So like, yeah, definitely like there's people playing this game. And hopefully like more and more people do play it. No, I mentioned Joga. No, there's one more person. They were the one who had to raid and run because like, again, something very clearly came up in their lives. One of the downsides to being in any company for an indie game, unless you stumble upon it. Yeah, absolutely. And again, like this is what kind of killed Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. Metroidvanias are a very saturated genre. Like I love Metroidvanias. It is probably one of the biggest indie categories, like that and farming / life simulators. I would imagine are like the two biggest indie categories. Maybe like horror. Maybe indie horror is also a very big category. But like, because this doesn't take like a ton. Again, like I'm sure they didn't have a lot of resources. They weren't a very big team as we saw in the credits. And they put together a really good game. So like Metroidvanias are certainly one of those that you don't need a ton of resources to make a good game. Again, Hollow Knight was made by like 4 dudes. So, Rock Pocket, excuse me. Is this their only? So they've also put out Moons of Madness. I don't know if that's the publisher. Wait, no, they're one of the developers. So they put out another game called Moon of Madness. I saw that before. It's a first-person. Reading the description here. A first-person story-driven cosmic horror game where the scientific exploration of Mars meets the supernatural dread of Lovecraft. So this is obviously like this kind of sci-fi weird horror kind of vibe kind of game is definitely what their wheelhouse is. And they clearly brought that over to Somber Echoes. This seems like a very different kind of game. Team Cherry, yeah, it was 4. I think it's Ari Gibson. I shouldn't know these people's names, and yet here we are. It's Ari Gibson, William Pellin, I think, and 1 or 2 more. A cosmic horror game, exactly. But no, I think that is part of the problem. And again, like if we go into our library here, and I don't mind showing off my, y'all aren't gonna see anything that you didn't know was coming. You guys saw this in the trailer for this year. You guys know what this. You guys knew Deadly Premonition was coming. But we have Somber Echoes. We had Tales of Fate, which is another Metroidvania. And their twist is that you can be one of 3 different people. What do we have in our finished category? We had Convergence, the Echo game, another one. I guess I don't have many on here. But then we had we had Prince of Persia. We had Constance. We had that demo. I don't have that in my library anymore. But we had Constance. We did that demo. I feel like we've done at least one more Metroidvania demo. You have a horror game? Yes. Yeah, the people, the good people who made Somber Echoes, they made Moons of Madness, which is, according to them, a first-person story-driven cosmic horror game. So yeah, EU. So yeah. Yeah, I think it's very good. I wish them more luck. I hope this game keeps getting pushed by more people, because it's really good. Again, I think if they want to make a sequel, I hope they take what they learned from here. I will say a lot of the art is real cool. A lot of the art direction is really cool. Some parts give a little bit, and again, I get it, it's a small indie game. Some parts of it give Unreal Asset vibe. Like the game was made in Unreal 5, and it definitely seems like there's some assets in there that you're like, that's like a generic Unreal 5 asset right there. So I hope if they want to make a sequel, and again, I would be down for it. I hope they continue to like polish stuff, and take what they learned from this and really do that. Yeah, no, I really like this game. This was really cool. I'm really happy we played this. I'm really happy Discord picked this game and not the other game we were gonna play. So to anybody, and in case anyone was curious, the other game we were gonna play was Dark Sector, which we will play at some point. We are still gonna play Dark Sector at some point, because I haven't played a dumb like aughts game in a while, since I guess The Force Unleashed. And I hope this game is markedly better than The Force Unleashed, but we'll see. We're so good at polls. Yeah, we are. Yeah, also, Zephyr, you might be into this. I think I've shown you this before, but there's a demo of this out now. It's called Inkshade, which is basically Inscription, but it's a tactics RPG instead of a card game. That's at least the vibe. Okay, so yeah, there is a demo. We may play this on stream at some point. I don't know. But yeah, there is now a demo of it. So we may check this out on stream at some point. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And then that's the precursor to Warframe. I don't know if it's a precursor to Warframe. It's made by Digital Extremes. Is that the company? I think that's the company. It's made by the people who made Warframe. Digital Extremes. Yeah. I don't know that it's actually a precursor. Like, I don't know that. I don't know story-wise if it is. But it is, I believe this is the game they made before Warframe. Because I don't know that they've made... Let's see. Wait, did they make BioShock 2? Wait, what? Huh? Yeah, sure, that's my birthday. Oh, they helped? Oh. Then they kind of sort of made it almost a precursor. Oh, interesting. Yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe they helped with the PC port. Huh. Well then. Interesting. Did not know that. And I don't know where Homefront is. Yeah, this feels like a game they also maybe just helped with and didn't actually develop themselves. So yeah, it seems like their games are Dark Sector and Warframe. So yeah, I had no idea that they helped on BioShock 2. No idea. Warframe is a game I really want to play, but I also don't. Like, I watch people play it and I'm like, oh, this looks really cool. And then I get the vibe, I've seen story beats for this game and I'm like, oh, that's really cool. And then I watch the gameplay and I'm like, oh, this seems mindless for like the majority of it. Like the grinding part like feels just mindless. So that to me is when I'm like, I don't know. The story is awesome. It is very grindy. Yeah, like again, like I've seen like what is it called? The Answer? Is that the mission? Kind early on. I think it's called The Answer. I watched somebody stream that, and when it happened and like also got there, they had never seen it before, and I was like, oh, that's a cool little twist. And then other stuff happened. I'm like, oh, okay, Warframe, okay. But then I'm just like, I don't know if I don't know if I want to sink 500 hours into this game. That's the problem. It's decently front up fun. It just also has the option for hours and hours. You can play the story beats and be in and out very quick, but the game has room to dig in and let you play for a while. So like if there was a way to just play this game as like the story, I think I could be down to play Warframe. But I don't know that I'd want to, like, I don't know that this is a game I would just want to like grind and buy more Warframes, spend my digital bucks on the pretty Warframes. Again, I've seen people play it who really enjoy it, and it looks like they're having a lot of fun, and God bless. Like, I'm glad they're having fun with it, and I'm glad Warframe is like still kicking 12 years in now. That's awesome for them. I also love their community manager, Rebecca Ford. She's great. But yeah, I don't know that this would ever be fully a game for me. But not every game has to be for me. That's cool. Real quick, I do want to go to my wish list, and then we'll start wrapping up here. What's coming up? Rebecca. Oh, she's the game director. That's right. She got promoted. She's not the community director anymore. She's the game director. Right. Thank you. What are we looking at here? So we have Lost Soul Aside, which I think I found out about 10 years ago and is finally coming out next month. We might play that. I don't know. It's a $60 game, and I don't even know if it would run on my computer. So, The Perfect Pencil, another Metroidvania right here. We did the demo of it. God, a couple years ago now, we did the demo for it. This looked really weird. This is another weird Metroidvania that I'm ready to play. Dr. Finkelstein's Marvelous Room is really weird. Lost Helden is like an RPG. Usual June, we did the demo for. Excited for that one. Constance was the Metroidvania where you're a Splatoon kid. Blueprints. Interesting. Wander Stop, we took a look at. That was very cool. Mind Over Magnet, we may try at some point. Crypt Custodian, we may play at some point because we really liked the other game this person made. Islets. And this is another Metroidvania. Possessors is another game by the Hyperlight Drifter people. BP is the escape room type, right? Yes, it's the one where you go through the mansion, and as you go to each room, you get to pick from a random like 3 set of rooms, and you have to make your way through the mansion. What a mansion it is. What do you think of it? So yeah, we got some other stuff. Oh yeah, we have Haven Locked, which is a sequel. I don't know how direct of a sequel it is, but it's by the person that did Master Key, which was like a black and white Tunic, and was really fun. So that's out there. Locator is still TBA. We got a couple other games here, and then this one. This seemed like a really interesting one. The remake of the end of the greatest RPG of all time. This has a fun little hook. We may do this again. There's no release date, so who knows? Betrayal at the House on Hill Puzzle House. Yes. So would be very interesting if someone streamed that soon. Very interesting. But enough about that. It's quiz time. Everybody loves quizzes. Let's do some quizzing. Remember, if you know the answer to the quiz question, throw it in chat. All right. What's our first quiz question? Take on an unlimited array of platform racing challenges in the unreal world of Redacted. Using your skills to travel across obstacle-laden, ramp-ridden courses, you must strive to set track records against the best trials players around the globe. Whether you're racing alone with friends or in a global tournament, competition is always around you. Sometimes they don't catch it. Sometimes they don't catch it. Now the question is, which is it? The question is, which is it? Or is that even the full name of the game? Who knows? I certainly don't. All right. There it is. Trials Fusion. we got.
Thanks for the raid, She-Handigans.
Yo, just in time. Welcome in, Raiders. I am Hybrid. Hybrid, let's play. She-Handigans, thank you so much for coming in. You were playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I'm not going to make a joke about that because I've heard that game is really good. But welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. No, you're good. You're good. We just beat Somber Echoes. I would recommend anybody who's in chat, if you, Jessica Godinez, hope I pronounced that right. Good to see you online. Welcome in. If you like Metroidvanias and indie games, go check out Somber Echoes on Steam. It's really good. If you like Greek mythology, also good. If you're doing Meadowlands now, nice. Close enough. Hi. I will stick with Jessica if that is okay with you, so I don't butcher your other name as much. You did some Stardew and then some Hello Kitty. Nice. Nice. All right, well, friends, we play a lot of games here. But again, as we finished our game for the night, we are wrapping up with some really needs a scene change graphic for end of stream. What do you mean? We have a stream change. We go to our chatting screen. But right now, we have this. If you know the answer to this question, throw it in chat. In Redacted, the player assumes the role of two characters in the fictional war that takes place in the game. Sergeant John Soap McTavish, member of the British SAS, and Sergeant Paul Jackson, a member of the United States Marine Corps. Though missions for both characters take place in different locations, they're both fighting the Cod Blops. It's not Cod Blops. Oh, like a quiz time bottom graphic? Oh, I understand. I understand now. That makes more sense. Unlucky Pie. Unlucky. You were so close. Yeah, I gotcha. All right, well, we can certainly get through those. I think at some point. Maybe just do the different background, since this is a different scene. 2 years after Redacted repelled invading Reapers, bent on the destruction of organic life, a mysterious new energy.
Hey, CornerCon, thanks for hitting that follow button.
Hey, we only saw Corner for a second.
Jessica Gadeen 7. Thanks for hitting that follow button.
Thank you, Disembodied Voice, for both of those. Appreciate both CornerCon and Jessica for the follows. Thanks so much. I appreciate that, y'all. New Redacted must work with Cerberus, a ruthless organization devoted to human survival at any cost, to stop the most terrifying threat mankind has ever faced. To even attempt this perilous mission, Redacted must assemble the galaxy's most elite team and command the most powerful ship ever built. Even then, they say it would be suicide. Redacted intends to prove them wrong in Mass Effect 2. Yeah, I remember. What were they Reapers in Dead Space? Was that what the enemy was called? I don't know. No, were they they weren't xenomorphs. Necrophages? The necromorph? Was that what they were? Necromorphs? Maybe? Yo, welcome in, Corner. Good to see you online. Thanks again for the follow. Welcome in with the She-Handigans raid. We're gonna do those are the only two space games I remember. It's also a little game called Halo. Next question. Redacted is an epic adventure Western themed FPS game. The player alternatively assumes the role of two distinct antagonistic characters, a sneaking fugitive Billy and his hunter, the Reverend Ray. Apart from the highly interesting emotional and psychological aspect of the link between the two, nothing else. 74.2. That's different, and you know it. It's space. Unlucky. But we're going to be doing some more. So we might be able to land on one you also know. All right, this one's on PC and Xbox 360. And for those of y'all who haven't played before, about every 20 seconds or so, we get a new clue that pops up until we end with a picture from the game. Obsessed with the lore of COD? Dang. I've never played a COD game. So I do know that there's like some sort of through line, but I've never done that. Yo! I mean, close enough, Cosmic. Wow. I'm genuinely shocked right now you got that. Well done. Well done. Very impressed that you got Call of Juarez. Well done. Next question. Or next quiz. When his world is destroyed and his friends mysteriously disappear, a young boy named Redacted is thrust into a quest to find his missing friends and prevent the armies of darkness from destroying many other worlds. During his quest, he meets many characters. It's Kingdom Hearts. You can tell it's the first one because the description is only 5 lines long. Whereas if it was Kingdom Hearts 3, it would been cut off like a quarter of the way through. Well, and then the Xenowards. Anyway, Kingdom Hearts is really cool. I don't know why I'm making fun of it. It's just got a very convoluted story. That's all. Oh, man. All right, Redacted is completely updated and redesigned to take the series to all new heights. From featuring overhauled 3D graphics and the exclusive new coaster cam, you can now see your park from any angle and ride the coasters you build. Nice. Even nailed the right one. That's when it's impressive. When you nail the right sequel right away. With no, like, it didn't say the follow-up to Redacted 2. No. Right on it. 3. Let's see if your luck holds strong. Going to the next one here. After the events of Redacted 3, Redacted Eater, Naked Redacted, sounds really weird until you understand what game this is, isolates himself from the United States and sets up home in Colombia. Here he creates Militaires Sans Frontières, a private military group, or PMG, that provides support for countries in need. But at the same time, an unknown army of well-equipped Redacted has taken over the defenseless country and brought along a nuclear warhead labeled Redacted to demonstrate their power. Naked Redacted is asked by the government to save the country along with his Militaires Sans Frontières. This is a game by someone who only now people are realizing has thoughts on nuclear war. Which was very funny to see people realize in real time. Wait, these games are about nuclear war and that it's bad? I thought they were just redacted games. How was I to know? They definitely redacted some weird words. I will say that. But once you know what this is, it will make sense. I swear. Now I don't actually know which one this is because it's on the PSP. So I know what it is. I just don't remember the full name. That's a good hint right there. I know sometimes nobody knows the companies, but that's a really good hint right there. That's it. It's Peace Walker. So yes, it's Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, and it's Naked Snake. Greatest soldier in the world, big boss. Thank you, Kojumbo. Yeah, that is the weirdest thing when people only like literally right now are realizing that Kojima made games about nuclear war and how it's bad and how war is bad. It's like, what? Huh? It's very funny to see in real time. Anyway, next one. Kojumber. Maker of Metal Gear Balatro. Truly a weapon to surpass Metal Gear. Metal Gear Balatro. Discover classic redacted gameplay with epic multiplayer and an adventure-filled campaign. Experience the dawn of all-out war only in Redacted. Fight your way through epic battles going from tight urban combat in a besieged French city to big open spaces in the Italian Alps or frantic combats in the Arabic Sun Dunes. It's Battlefield 1. Pi gets in there. She sneaks it away with those fast fingies. Sneaking it away. Well done. All right. Let's see what our next one is. You almost put Battleground 1. Why not? Call of Battlefield always works. The game opens with a prologue during the summer of 2049 in a snowstorm. In a modern, broken down grocery store, Redacted, played by Jameson Price, fends off attacks from ethereal monsters to protect his sick young daughter, Yona, played by Heather Hogan. After defeating the monsters, he checks on Yona, who has begun to cough badly. The game then cuts to 1,312 years later, where the player sees what appears to be, it's Nier! It's Papa Nier! Look at him! Look, it's Papa Nier! He's right there! This is not the Japanese Nier, where he's actually much younger. No, this is Western Papa Nier right there. Well done, Cosmic. Well done. What got you to Nier? Never played the series. I've never played it either. Nier Daddy, yeah, a little bit. I watched somebody play through Nier Replicant. This one. Man, that is a wild game. That is a absolute wild game. Both that and Automata. It is wild how those games like demand you play New Game Plus, because there's like 12 endings and they all are kind of necessary. The Affliction name. Oh, nice. I'm thinking back to the start of Snowstorm. Yeah, I didn't know if you'd remember that, because it's like you're only there for like 5 minutes. Embark on an endless redacted action experience from the best-selling Redacted HD video game franchise of all time. Experience rich multiplayer battlegrounds across all three eras, prequel, classic, and new trilogy, or rise as a new hero, discover an emotionally gripping single-player story spanning 30 years. Star Wars Battlefront 2, emotionally gripping story. All right, I think we're gonna do 3 more, chat. We're gonna do 3 more. 3 more. Let's get them fastest fingies. You know, I was thinking Lego Star Wars. I mean, that wouldn't be a terrible guess, honestly. It really wouldn't have been a terrible guess. Here we go. The game starts as Marlowe is brought from a helicopter to the front lines. Preston meets, I think we've done this one before. Yeah, we've done this one before. I don't remember what it is, but we've done this one before. So, Resident Evil 3. I'll keep going. An artillery barrage learns to look, wipes out the convoy along with Squad's truck. This is where the player learns to look, jump, crouch, shoot, fire grenades, and repair vehicles. Mike 1 Juliet, the dispatch officer, sends Bravo 1 Charlie, Preston Squad. Call of Battlefield. Oh yeah, it's Battlefield Bad Company. Well done, Cosmic. Call of Battlefield. Look, sometimes it knows. It was like, nah, we know. We've done this one, I think, a couple times now. Let's move on. So that one doesn't count. Still 3 more. It counts in the official tally, but we'll keep it moving. I'll leave it up to y'all to figure out which one it is. Well done, Cosmic. Well done. Is this the one? Is this the one with some of the really bad textures? I think it like Hagrid, I think, is like really bad in this game. Yes. Okay. Oh man. Could have been Lego. Could have been Lego. Elaborate. Just look up. What was it? PS2. I think PS2 Hagrid. I think we'll get it for you. I think you do. I think you do. Or you had it at least. Yes. It's not great. It's really not great. But we're gonna go to our last two quiz questions. Get those fingies ready. What do we got? The galaxy's last line of offense. Enlist in the redacted and join the fight for freedom across a hostile galaxy in a fast, frantic, and ferocious redacted. Wow. Very nice pie. Very nice. Well done. Well done. Wow. Was it the enlist part? Was that democracy? Was that what got for you? Wow, because you jumped like right on that one. I know freedom. Okay, freedom. Okay. Wow. Very well done. Very well done. All right. Last one. Get those fingies ready. So here we go. In the year 2000 OX, a super robot named Redacted was created. Dr. Light created Redacted to stop the evil desires of Dr. Wily. However, after his defeat, Dr. Wily created 8 of his own robots to counter Redacted. Oh God. Oh God. Which one is it? It's Mega Man 2! Look at that box art! What even is that? Oh my goodness. Okay, wait, we're gonna go back to. Oops. Ignore that, everyone. Get rid of that. Okay. Because we have to do it. Mega Man 1 box art. Where is it? Is this the original? Yeah, there you go. Actually, I don't even know if that's the original. I mean, it kind of looked like it. Wait, where is it? Is it this one? No, I don't think that's real. I don't think that's real. Although that's kind of close to it. Maybe it was it US box art? Oh yeah, it's this. Well, yeah. I don't think this is actually the box art. I think this might be like a bit of a recreation. But yeah, that's about what it looked like. Their Childra. Like I don't know why. Because by the time we got to Mega Man 4, like it looked pretty good. Even 3 looked pretty good. It really was. It was like bizarre. It was a really weird world. But yeah, like obviously it's Mega Man box art has gotten much better. But yeah, that first one is not great. Yeah. So, oh, the other thing was we were gonna do in case nobody, yeah, this is PS2 Hagrid. In case nobody looked it up, it was not good. Not enough polygons in the PS2 era. It's not great. It's not great. So yeah, in case you didn't know, it's not really great. I do like this. I do appreciate this. I really appreciate this. Chat, I miss fake Smash roster speculation. I really miss it. And I hope within the next year we get a new Smash game on Switch too. Not for me to play necessarily, but just so we can bring stuff like this back. I miss these because there were some really dumb ones. But enough about that. We need to get on out of here. Thank you so much for everyone coming out tonight. Thank you again to She Handigans for the raid. Thank you to Corner for the follow. Thank you to Jessica as well for the follow. I appreciate you both coming on in here with the raid and dropping the follows. Just so Waluigi can miss the cut again. Yeah, absolutely. So we'll be back this Thursday night at 8:30 p.m. Don't be blue. That's 2 days until then. We'll be back with a brand new game that will be starting. Unfortunately, we'll be out of town this Saturday, so we will not be able to stream this Saturday night. But we'll be back then again next Monday, and we'll be back pretty constant for a while with our 3-a-week schedule. So make sure you join us again here at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time on Thursday for the start of a new game. Socials are in chat. They're also on the very real sign right back there. Oh yes, anybody wants to drop !VGQ stats while I get the rain here? Oh, I guess I should do my job. Why not, Cosmic? Why not? Oh God. All right, we're good. All right, thank you all for watering my holiday tree back there. I do appreciate that.
Death__peaks just caused a CTOS blackout.
I will say we did install a generator back here for this one thing. So CTS can't knock that out anymore, which is good. So we have a little more emergency lighting just in case. So thankfully that's now on here. That's good. Although it looks like power might be coming back. Think so? Sounds like we've rebooted. Sweet. All right. Yeah, power's back, which means we gotta start saying goodbye. Socials, right back there. Hybrid Let's Play on Instagram, at Hybrid Let's Play on YouTube, Hybrid Let's Play on Blue Sky. I promise that's a butterfly, and I promise there's no one at the end there. Go check us out on those social media. And hey, if you want to see what Somber Echoes is all about, you can go to youtube.com/@HybridLet'sPlay. Most of the playthrough is there now. You can go back to episode 1 and see where everything started, as well as any of our other playthroughs from this past 4.5 years now. It's been kind of a long time we've been doing this. Join the Cosmic Space Discord. The link to that is in chat. A lot of fun people playing a lot of fun games there. So go check that out if that sounds like your cup of tea, or in my case, cup of Zevia. And of course, thanks to Midnight49 for that very real sign you see back there with my socials on it. And thanks to Cosmic Cadence for blessing it as always with her cosmic rays. Not sponsored. No hashtag very fake sign. No, it's very real. It's very real. You have literally been in this room, Pi. You know it's real now. You know it's real. Don't gaslight the good people on this stream. You know it's real. Don't do that. You're not blind. I mean, you're as blind as me, kind of. But anyway, thanks y'all for coming out tonight. Whether you're lurking, you're chatting, keeping me hydrated with Zevia, I do appreciate it. And yeah, do you think she looked over there though? She's not that nosy. I mean, if you, I don't know, I would have been like, at least look over here, you know? if I had been watching something on stream for her like a little while, and all of a sudden I was in room of streamer, and it was like, ooh, I'm gonna look, because I just know that's a VFX. That's some VFX back there. I'm gonna get unsubstantiated proof. I'm messing up my words. She paid more attention to the inside of the Are you talking about the inside of the closet? That's fine. We can talk about that later. Thank you all so much for coming here. And until I see you all again this Thursday, 8:30 p.m. for what surely will be a fun stream with a brand new game. I'm Hybrid from Hybrid Let's Play. Take control and take care.